Convict. I'll play as a convict. I like the convict. I like the sawed-off shotgun. I'm pretty used to it. I like switching between different weapons quickly on the fly. The Molotov I never used. I don't know what it is about the Molotov. I mean, I guess it's just active items in general I tend to not use all that much, but the Molotov in particular, it's like, well, if I, you know, kill one enemy with the Molotov, that's not really that efficient. It's not that doesn't help me that much. But I do use it on bosses. You know, on Gatling Gull, whenever the Gatling Gull jumps to a location and then starts firing missiles, the Gull stands still for quite a while. That's a perfect time for a Molotov. Trigger Twins at the initial onset of the fight, they're standing together. You can hit both of them with the Molotov. Bullet King, you can hit his Chancellor with the Molotov. But otherwise, I'm not the, I should probably be using it a little bit more often. And the only reason why I'm not gonna be using the sawed-off in this room is because I just picked up an ammo drop, and so I don't wanna be like, oh, I guess I should have min-maxed it. We could have, you know, used the sawed-off shotgun for one room. No. I wanna have full ammo and then not feel bad about taking the ammo drop without having to min-max it. By scaring the rat off of it and then taking the ammo drop later. The Convict Starter Pistol, though, I think it's one of the worst weapons for DD20, or at least one of the worst starting pistols for DD20. Because whenever I play as the Convict, I always think to myself, I only have 5 shots, I only have 5 shots, I only have 5 shots, because time and time again, I get myself on a DD20 mode run, and then I think I have 6 shots in the gun, and so I fire 5 times and then reload and then light myself on fire thanks to thermal clips. Only having 5 shots is very annoying on thermal clips, especially early in DD20. But you do have the sawed-off, and the sawed-off is really good for Unfriendly Fire and Bloodborne Rancher because you won't summon as many. So I guess there is a bit of a trade-off there. Is this a shop? This is a shop with Table Tech Blanks and the Owl. Okay, this is fantastic. Unfortunately, I don't think we'll be able to afford anything because I still need to be able to buy a key from the shop. I mean, if I get lucky and I get a key drop, I think we'll be fine. But I'd really like to be able to afford, you know, Table Tech Blank and then steal the Owl. Although if I could steal the Owl, I guess what we would want is, actually, oh, I didn't even see you. I guess if we could steal the Owl, I guess we might want the amulet, right? Because then every time the Owl blanks, it'll light all the enemies on fire. Because that was a copper amulet, right? I guess there is another option though. We could take Table Tech Blank and the copper amulet. So then every time we flip a table, we light all the enemies on fire. But I think the Owl's better, especially if you are trying to go for a no-hit run, which I don't know if we are or not, but I guess we'll, until we take damage, we'll just say that we are. And then as soon as we take damage, we'll say, ah, it didn't matter. It didn't really matter anyways. What kind of a room is this? I thought this was the boss entrance room. It was so small. I was a little bit surprised by the size of that room. But we don't need either. We don't need either for the boss fight. Let's wait and see what we get. Maybe I'll get lucky and get a D-pad or Grey Mauser. You know, there are ways that we can get guns or, not passive, but we can get guns or active items that let us steal. I would like to pick up a gun in order to force the gun drop, or to maybe force an item drop from the boss, but I don't think we can. So let's fight the boss and see what we get. And hopefully it's not gonna be a Bullet King. I thought it was gonna be Gatling Gull. It's hard to tell sometimes. Sometimes you think you know what it's gonna be because you walk into the boss entrance little hallway here and you think that you can tell. You know, the wall textures look a certain way, but sometimes the game tricks you. Sometimes it might look like you have a particular wall texture, but it's not, it's something else. Or it has no bearing on what room you're actually gonna be fighting in anyways. It's tricky. It's tricky like that. Why'd you go into the corner? But at least it's a Gatling Gull fight with pillars. It's one of the library rooms, which makes this very easy to get the flawless. Hey, stop doing that. There you go. Don't quite have another Molotov charge, which would have been nice so that I could light you on fire while you're firing off your missiles, but that's all right. Just keep running in a circle. Gatling Gull's gotta be the easiest first floor boss, right? Because you can get, oh good freaking lord, because you can get rooms like this on these pillars. With these pillars, and then you just kind of hang out by the pillars and then you never take any damage again. So we got Hyper Light Blaster, that's really freaking good. I think I am gonna buy Table Tech Blank. It's a shame because we won't be able to get the owl, but maybe the owl will show up again later. I don't know how, but maybe. Can't afford Copper Amulet. It would have been nice to pick it up, you know, 1 extra blank per floor would have been nice, but with Table Tech Blank, you know, we'll end up taking a lot less damage. And on Bullet Hell, the Table Tech Blank is amazing because there are so many annoying rooms that have tables in them. So I think we definitely want that. So we have a great gun all of a sudden, and we have a great... we got a great gun, and we have a great passive all of a sudden. And this run is looking really nice. With 2 blanks, there is no reason not to look for a secret room. We're probably just gonna destroy these. Oh, that scared the shit out of me. That's gonna happen a few times until I remember that I have Table Tech Blank. So just be aware that I am going to freak out a little bit whenever I flip a table and it goes. I know I'm pissing you off. Give me a second, buddy. Just really quickly looking for a secret room. There could be a secret room. I'm gonna check this room. No, okay. Frankly, I have no idea where it is. There's no kind of obvious location, I think. Unless it's there. Nope. So, oh, I guess I could have just done that. Flip the table. I guess I could wander around a little bit and flip all the tables in all the rooms. I guess we can do that for a second. Really quickly, just kind of go through the rooms that have tables in them. There's only a few. We got junk. Junk times 2. Not here, not here. Is there a table in this room? There it is. I blanked in this room. Why did I blank in this room? There's a table. I think that just about covers it. Not quite. All right, that just about covers it. So let's leave. That was a good first floor. Having Hyperlight Blaster is really good. I'm gonna probably not use it for room killing too much because I oftentimes just waste shots with Hyperlight Blaster. I overkill an enemy, I miss, I'm too far away from an enemy and I can't hit him. So I'm probably just gonna be using the sawed off and the starting pistol for a while. But on certain rooms, I will use it. On certain rooms that are particularly difficult down here, on certain enemies, I will switch to it in order to kill quickly. Don't you worry about that at all. is not one of those rooms. At least not yet. Really like the speed upgrade at this point. I always want a speed upgrade though. Okay, well, you are very annoying. You gotta go. I think I handled that okay. I think I made him shoot like a trash bag and then his shot didn't do anything. It's very strange how that worked out. Come on, walk in the poison. Oh God. I think Deadeyes are going to be worth switching over to the Hyperlight Blaster, as long as I can have a minute to really get in a good shot on them anyways. So we got a free key. Cigarettes. I will take cigarettes, I will use cigarettes, and I will run under the assumption that cigarettes will not ruin a no-hit run, because I don't think they should, because I'm not getting hit. I'm purposefully taking damage and losing HP for a reason, you know? For a benefit. But yeah, cigarettes are awesome. You can get some really interesting synergies with cigarettes, and I would love to have a chance at it. I don't see cigarettes all that often. You know, as a D tier item, I'm not gonna be seeing them because I'm going to be not opening a lot of D tier chests on a run, if I can help it anyways. So just having it in a shop is quite nice. It's not a twerk shop, but twerk is a little bit more rare than it just being in Bellows shop. Because I think it is in twerk's, oh man, that's so good. I think it is in twerk's item pool, even if you don't see it all that often. Or I should say you don't see him all that often. Yeah, we can get some great stuff going on with cigarettes. We can get a lot of extra drops, which could mean a lot of extra blanks. We could get extra, well, we will get extra money. Maybe keys, maybe HP. Although any extra HP that we get, we're just gonna be dumping it into the cigarettes, you know? Any red heart, any armor. Armor is just gonna be basically secret room checking on rooms that don't have tables. In all likelihood. Oh, good lord. Now that's a confirmed. I think it is definitely worth using Hyperlight for him. Maybe I should just have Hyperlight on my secondary so I can switch to it, like opening rooms of combat. Where are, you're above me. I thought you were below me. The, like, stereoscopic sound sounded a little bit strange. Hey, poop. So, I mean, now I am actually interested, and I should have mentioned this earlier, I'm interested in several particular items. I'm interested in anything that can give me multiple shots. You know, scatter shot, helix. Because if I can get those, I will be able to have infinite Hyperlight ammo, and that would be amazing to have. It would definitely give us the win. The no-hit is a little bit more ambitious, of course, but would like to look for it. So I have enough money now for cigarettes. I'm gonna buy the cigarettes. And I am gonna pop cigarettes. I'm still gonna say that this does not ruin a no-hit run, because I'm not getting hit, I'm just taking damage. Subtle difference. But yeah, I will activate it. Ruin my armor. Get a benefit out of it. Might as well keep using it. I don't know if I get like a better chance of having a good payout from a brown chest, but we might as well, you know, give it a shot. We got a key. I mean, that's good because I'm gonna be spending all my money on HP, right? I'm gonna be trying to buy as much HP as possible to keep using the cigarettes. This is just a trap room that probably has a chest on the other side, I'm gonna guess. Oubliette tends to be a pretty long level. Extra armor. I mean, I guess we can, I don't know, do that. Hello, Spee. How's it going? Ooh, more cigarettes. How about if I use cigarettes not in a room of combat, that'll count as it not being a hit. But if I use it in combat, like to manually pop armor or something, maybe that'll count. Nah, I probably still shouldn't. I don't get too many opportunities to use cigarettes. Whenever I do, I want to see if we can get broken runs. I want to see if I can get a, you know, infinite coolness, Vorpal gun, every shot from it crits type of a run going on. Ooh, that's a good point. Blood Brooch would be amazing because we would get a lot of HP back as we, we would get a lot of HP back as we are killing enemies. It's a good point. Armor synthesizer and HP synthesizer, those would be amazing. I guess, oh, we're gonna have to come through this room again, lovely. I guess maybe, ooh, very nice. I guess maybe having a brick of cash to be able to find secret rooms would be nice too, because then I could manually pop armor off of the cigarettes and be able to get into the secret room without having to use any HP or any blanks. Good lord, words. But either way, this is going fine. I want to try my best to not lose any ammo on Hyperlight for as long as I can, until I can find myself an OP synergy with it. Again, Scattershot would be ideal. Scattershot, and we're never gonna use any other gun for the rest of the game. Oh! Always startled by the spread on those guys. All right, Hyperlight, boss fight. Can't fire too far away from the boss because then my shots will dissipate before they hit. But let's try our best to make sure that is not a problem. Let's get up close. I know I have Disintegrator, but we don't need it right now. I don't know when I'm gonna use the Disintegrator. I guess if I'm really far away from a boss, maybe we'll pop it. Maybe on particular bosses, we'll use it, but I don't really see a need for it. You know what, let's pop a blank. I'm not gonna be buying blanks on this floor. I'm gonna be buying HP and then getting more cigarette plays. I think one reason why the Blobby Lord can be annoying is that if you shoot him with the Hyperlight as he dies, your shots will go through him and will be wasted, I think. Can't quite remember. I guess I could have bought a lot of blanks, but no, we just want the HP. So take the full heart container. We will get the old crest. Are we gonna fight the old king? I mean, we can. We have Hyperlight. The explosion from Machine Fist can do a lot to protect us. go down to as little HP as we can. Let's play really risky. Don't accidentally hit space. I need a backpack plus another active item. I always say this every time I get cigarettes, but getting a second active item, a good active item, is wonderful. If I can get like a backpack potion of lead skin, we'd be in a fantastic position. With an ice cube, we would be invulnerable to most damage. 4 shots. Might take 2 shots to kill a bulletkin at this point. Excuse me. Ah, this room. This room that only has bullets in it. Hey. Extra HP. Don't hit the cigarettes. Wasted a shot. That mini bullet shark dies in 1 shot and he doesn't leave a corpse when he dies, so I kind of wasted 1 bullet. Ghosts are another annoying enemy. Oh right, I should drop the glass guanstones when I pop cigarettes. Should actually try to remember that from now on. Ghosts are another annoying enemy because with the ghosts, you can miss them by just shooting past them as they disappear, which is very annoying when they do. So this room sucks, but luckily I do have Table Tech Blank. Good. All those dead eyes can make that room extremely dangerous, especially when you're trying to no-hit. Just wanted to break that explosive barrel. Trying to just look for the old crest drop-off. Remember to drop your Guanstones. An extra key is wonderful because now we can buy Vorpal Gun, which could be amazing. You know, the more coolness we get, the better that gun's gonna be. But we could also get the Mimic Toothed Necklace, which could be really good for us. We are actually pretty strong at killing mimics because we have a great weapon for it. Hyperlight Blaster can kill a mimic very quickly. So I definitely would not mind. Right, we also reload faster thanks to the Medal of Valor. Gotta remember that. Is that a mimic? That's a mimic. Hot dog. Check it and see. Would really like to have a backpack first, but I guess we don't know. That could be utility belts. I wish you could get a the pilot starting passive, Secret Compartment. There we go. Oh, we just have an even faster reload. That's one hell of a reload, buddy. I mean, I like it. With Vorpal Gun, you know, we could get a lot of damage output from that if we can get a lot of crits. There's no lantern on the wall. I didn't know this was going to be the drop-off. Well, now I can go in and blank the secret room, so let's go do that. Oh, you're still alive. Yeah, buddy. F you too, buddy. Extra HP. Exactly what I would have wanted. Well, maybe blanks, but... And we can buy another heart container. Full heart for 36. We could buy Vorpal Gun, Mimic Tooth Necklace for 2 keys. So it would be a little bit expensive to get the necklace, but being able to open all chests for free is very valuable. We don't need to make a decision now, though. We can wait. Oh God, it's a little bit laggy when I open the door. So we can get an A tier item if we ace his game. You know what? Sure. That's actually a good thing too, or a good idea, more muncher recipes, because there are custom recipes for the gun munchers where if you give them certain guns, you will get certain guns back. Like you can guarantee yourself the Stinger, I think, with a particular combination, though I don't know what it is. Oh right, it's Beehive plus RPG. Crescent Crossbow is another one I talk about, because it's a good combination to just get a better gun, better quality gun anyways. Okay, I gotta concentrate. Should be this one. There we go. It's fine. Should have done it there. There we go. We got a red chest. I'm just gonna open it now, even if it is just a gun. Old Goldie is another coolness upgrade, so it is worth getting. I mean, all the guns are worth getting, but that is worth picking up, I think, because we have a, you know, yet more coolness. I can reload extremely quickly now. I love this. Now I want like an RPG. An RPG would be amazing. Ooh, maybe the Rocket Fist would be amazing, you know? Constantly be reloading it, summoning more explosive fists that break bullets. Explosive, 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 explosive. I could see that working out. So we did get another free key, which is wonderful. I'm gonna assume that this is the coolness stat starting to work in our favor a little bit. I'm actually gonna pop a couple of more cigarettes. A little bit of extra coolness goes a long way. There's another key. So now I can afford Vorpal Gun, I could afford the Heart Locket, I could afford the Mimic Toothed Necklace. And I might as well, you know, buy the Mimic Tooth Necklace in order to open this chest for essentially free. The question is, what do I want? Do I want a Heart Locket for HP or Vorpal Gun? Heart Locket is good because if I do get like a 1-up item, I could theoretically pop it for more coolness. You do need a little bit more money for another key. But I think I'm just gonna take Mimic Tooth Necklace. I'm going to open the green chest, because now it's a Mimic. You have no guns. You have no guns in your hand. We got the shell, which reloads very quickly. This is a weird run. I like it. Vorpal Gun. We have to take it because we've got the cigarettes. Yeah, we have to take it because we got the cigarettes. That's a keeper. I still don't really like the time slowdown, so I'm probably not going to use it that much for combat, but I'll use it later. Probably Beholster. If it's Beholster, what do we want? We probably want Shell combined with Rocket Fist. This is what I'm thinking for the Rocket Fist, just keep reloading it. It uses a lot of ammo to do this, but still, that's pretty good. Oh, we got him! You know, we won't be able to kill the old king, I think, using only the Rocket Fist, but we can break a lot of his bullets. So I'm happy with that. Sweet. And yeah, let's go fight the old king. Let's see what kind of a run we can have happen here. And I will buy the key to buy the Heart Locket. Because not only do I get the HP for 6 cents cheaper, but I also get the container, which might prove valuable for us in the future. And any keys we get from now on, we can just hopefully spend in his shop if we find him again. This is a weird run. This is a very strange run. And I will make myself cooler by popping cigarettes, but I do want to use the armor to open secret rooms on this floor because this floor has 2 secret rooms and I want to access them both. So I will avoid, you know, making myself cool for a second. If it means, oh right, don't get stuck on that. If it means that I can access a secret room, so we'll wait. Wait on that for a short period of time. Excuse me, hey. There is another priest up there somewhere. I am gonna be using Hyperlight. Have I done a Hyperlight Blaster run? What do you mean by that? Because I've had runs where I've had Hyperlight Blaster Scattershot and I've just destroyed the entire game because I'm, you know, basically invincible and have the best guns ever. So is there a particular run you mean when you say a Hyperlight Blaster run? Or do you just mean, have I ever just gone to town with the Hyperlight Blaster on an amazing run? Because I've done that before. It's gonna take 3 shots to kill a ghost. Just Hyperlight alone testing your aim. No, I have not done a run only using a vanilla Hyperlight or anything like that. Sounds interesting. Sometimes though you miss a shot not because of Hyperlight, but because, oh, the ghost disappeared, you know. That's always kind of annoying when that happens. Suppose we'll just take it. So I'll pop armor in the shop. Because there could have been a secret room in here, and then I'll just keep going down a little bit. There we go. Right! Forget table tech. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Don't want to overkill him too much. 5 shots? So 2 shots on a bulletkin, 3 on a ghost, 5 on a jammed bulletkin. I hate having to try to remember all of it. And 2 on a mage. 5. Oh, I missed a shot. That's okay. It's okay to miss occasionally. Another key is valuable, but we're not going to be using it to open chests. We're just going to be holding on to them in case we find another key salesman. Locked doors, I guess, we do want to get through. Well, that room is going to suck. I hate that trap room. I think we can get around it though. It's not the worst. I think there are worse trap rooms. I wish there were tables on boss fights. I'd feel much more confident if there were tables on boss fights and I had a chance at like, I think I missed a shot. Had a chance at being able to break some of the Bullet King bullets. Old King. One of the kings. Extra HP. Sure. Pop another cigarettes. This is gonna be a mimic. We should open it now. Come on. Ocarina. Not bad. We have a chicken flute we can kind of hang out behind and try to avoid bullets. This one is not too bad. Whew! Almost got hit by the trap. I think I can just make this dodge forward, yeah. This is not the worst trap room. It sucks, but there are a lot worse. Gotta remember, I actually can reload this very quickly, which is wonderful. I can take a couple of shots and, you know, just kind of delay for a second so I don't overkill. You guys were like already almost dead. Shit, missed one. Would be nice if I can get another ammo drop before we fight the boss, but even 9 shots in the hyperlight is fine. Again, the fast reload makes not having full ammo capacity not really all that important. This is fine. Vertebrae K47, acceptable. And there's another secret room here, okay. Well, I mean, I guess it's time to fight the boss. Unless we want to gun munch something. And honestly, the disintegrator is not terribly amazing. We could gun munch that. It has good DPS output, but against the old king, we don't have a lot of time to wait for the gun to spin up. Maybe we want to gun munch it with like a Old Goldie? What's the range on Old Goldie like? Pretty god-awful. Let's gun munch disintegrator. And we'll gun munch. Man, Old Goldie? Gun munch Old Goldie. If it had longer range, then yeah. If it had the same range as an elephant gun, sure, but I think it has less range than that. Instead, we get the particulator, which is wonderful. I'm very happy with this trade. So we're gonna be using disintegrator. Oh, actually, particulator fires and reloads much faster now. Oh, good lord, this is gonna be amazing. This is gonna be weird. This is gonna be a very strange fight. But we're gonna be doing a ton of damage very quickly. I'm out of blanks. It's actually getting a little bit hectic. A little bit hectic. Getting close. Oh, I knew that was coming. Okay, I don't know how I managed to do that, but I did. So there's a no-hit on the old king, and I actually do have 2 armor, so I can access both of the secret rooms. How cool is that? Whew. So, I mean, particulator is amazing. You know, the big problem with it is that it has a long reload time. We have 2 reload upgrades. We can absolutely use that. Oh, this is gonna be a mimic. How are we gonna kill this thing? I mean, I guess we could just use, yeah, Vertebrae K. So there's the key and little bomber. So now we can access secret rooms without having to use armor. Lovely. Little Bomber is another one of those guns where it does have a long reload time, and so it's gonna be a lot shortened now. It's not a mimic. Even though the lock is wiggling, it's not a mimic. I will be using the rest of my armor, I think, and HP on this floor just for cigarette purposes. I mean, I would love to take this. Double vision plus Vorpal gun plus, you know, Hyperlight Blaster. We can get ammo back using Hyperlight Blaster now. Double vision Particulator, double vision Vertebrae K-47. This is a wonderful item, but. I got cigarettes. We gotta keep rocking the coolness, right? Yeah, we gotta keep using the coolness. All right. It's a shame because double vision is just so good. Yeah, this is good. I don't want to get down to too low of HP. Really is a shame because with double vision we can have infinite ammo in Hyperlight, but let's keep using the cigarettes. So what are we gonna use? Open up every room with a Particulator? Particulator still might be one of my best boss killers at this point though, so maybe I just wanna be using Hyperlight for room clearing. Okay. Gotta remember, it is gonna be 2 shots to kill enemies for the most part. That's a wonderful miss there. No, that means it's a mimic. You know what? Don't fall in the pit. I don't really mind losing the gun, but I guess can HP fall into a pit and get lost forever? I actually don't know. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh. There we go. First things first in this room, take out the minecart. In fact, let's make sure that we have a rocket fist reloaded and ready to go in case I need to do that again. Just checking. Oh, God, scared the crap out of me. Every freaking time I flip a goddamn table, I just also chucked like 5 shots into the wall, unfortunately. I didn't see if an item dropped into the pit, but at least we got a key out of that. So I only have 5 shots left in Hyperlight. I know Hyperlight's good, but I can't help but feel like we might want to make sure that we can get ammo in like the Particulator first or something. Damn it! Damn it! Now I only have 2 shots left. Oh, you... Oh. I'm angry. Ghosts and these guys, when they turn transparent, you can't shoot them. Alright, well, we're gonna have to find something else to use. I guess we could use some Winchester, maybe some Vorpal gun? Let's see how our coolness is looking. That seems alright. Let's pick up the key. We don't need extra keys in the shop. I'd much prefer to have armor and HP. Singularity. Oh my god, it's so good. Please let me be able to pick up something. Oh, I keep using cigarettes when I have glass Guanstones. please give me a backpack. I don't know, Vorpal Gun seems to be doing an amazing job. Sometimes you get the crit, sometimes you don't, but it's not terribly inefficient. If we can stack up the coolness just a little bit more, every shot will crit. Okay, I think Vorpal Gun at this point might be my best gun. And you're probably thinking, well, he's finally figuring that out. Yeah, I am just finally figuring that out. But every point of coolness does matter. Maybe I shouldn't have gotten rid of the old Goldie, but I will admit I am not at all displeased with what we got as a result of that gun munch. Particulator is incredibly good. It's incredibly strong. Also, sorry if people are like epileptic or anything like that. But how can I say no to this combination? Okay, extra ammo in Hyperlight maybe to start with, and then we'll go from there. But I'm gonna keep using Vorpal Gun for now. It's just a gun muncher. Do I want a gun munch? I might gun munch the science cannon. I do like having beam weapons, of course, but we don't really need it. We have the shell, and the shell's pretty good at dealing with Shell's pretty good at dealing with, ooh, Cog of Battle. The shell is pretty good at dealing with skulls from various enemies. At this point, the bullets I'm firing from Vorpal Gun, they're just a means to an end. I'm just firing bullets until I get to one of the crits. More HP. Was there ammo in the shop? Because if there was ammo in the shop, I would consider just buying Vorpal ammo, maybe even before the boss fight, but I'll just wait for it. We'll keep using cigarettes. I hit his corpse, I think, multiple times. I'm not worrying at all about the Cog of Battle. I'm not sure I can even get Cog of Battle most of the time. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. I'm actually reloading fast enough that weapons like the sawed-off shotgun, I can just fire basically as fast as I can with the reload. It's kind of strange. I can just get like one ammo drop per floor with Vorpal Gun. I think we could just use this forever. I'm probably not gonna use it on boss fights because boss fights require a little bit more finesse on your dodges. Wow, I could kill him even though he was transparent. That's very interesting. Requires a little bit more finesse with your dodges, and I would prefer to not have to worry about the time slowdown. I don't really want to buy blanks though. I think we can kill the third floor boss. If it is the Mind Flayer, we do have a way around it, or around its bell phase with a couple of different weapons that we have, but I think we're just gonna use Particulator, and maybe Cold 45 even. Out of ammo. That's fine. That was really good. I'll use the rest of this, I think. A couple of crits should get the kill. So next ammo is... Oh, what is the next ammo gonna go for? The Vorpal or a Particulator? Chest teleporter. No, thank you. You are terrible. One of the worst items in the game. Theoretically a good item, but in practice it's just garbage. I have had Infinite Coolness Vorpal gun once before, but it was on a Mod the Gungeon run in which I gave myself a rainbow chest every floor, and it's like, take an item. This is a little bit more natural. Okay, I'm gonna buy a bunch of HP. As much as I would like to buy the Singularity. We're gonna buy the HP. We're gonna buy the armor. We're gonna pop a bunch of cigarettes. I should have actually tried to use the armor in a room that could have had the secret room on it. That's good enough. Now, I do need to find some more ammo for the Vorpal gun, for the Particulator. We're not getting very many ammo drops, even though our coolness is high. I know that if you have a lot of curse, you'll get more ammo drops, but I don't know if more coolness means you get more ammo drops. I assume so, because we're getting more drops, period, but... you know, still gotta get some ammo drops at some point. Chicken, you scared the crap out of me. I thought I got shot. So I'm probably just gonna be using a lot of Hyperlight for the time being, I think. Might as well. Ooh, a chest. You know, Vorpal gun does such a good job at killing enemies quickly. How can I say no to using that as my my mimic killer? At least for the time being. And actually, let's use Shell Hyperlight, I think. Just in case I need another gun. I want to stop using the starting pistol at this point, I think, just because our weapons are good enough that we can. Hyperlight has pretty good accuracy. I'm always surprised at how good it is. Just wanted to break the corpses so I wouldn't miss. We got an extra blank. Wonderful. Ooh, sneeze, sneeze. Did you absorb one of my Hyperlight shots, you son of a gun? Hey, Red Mage. Stop that. Another blank. 2 rooms in a row, 2 payouts in a row. That's pretty good. It's a pretty good sign. You know what? I think this is a Vorpal gun room, actually. Yep, he's dead. Got him. I think I got him. Yeah, I got him. That's very easy. Is there a gunslinger in this room? Yeah. I'm surprised I got him. I expected him to just run away from my bullets and then I would not hit him and I would be very annoyed. But I got him. Oh, I still got the refund. I overshot him by 1, but I still got the refund from that last bullet. Okay, stop using cigarettes when you have glass Guanstones. I've already ruined like at least 3 of them. Oh, thank you. I know I wasted one bullet, but that's okay. Another blank. Gotta remember that we can drop the glass guanstones and they won't get destroyed or anything. We can just pick them up whenever the hell we want. That was a little scary. You know what? For some reason, I just didn't feel comfortable with all those bulletkins there. I just wanted to get them knocked into the pit. Now, 3 shots. Gotta remember that. Oh, ho, ho, ho. You made me miss a bullet. Gotta remember that those. Yep, those annoying blue mages will take 3 shots to take out, not 2. Yellow mages might still be 2. Excellent. I was kind of thinking to myself, should I take the previous ammo drop for the Particulator or the Vorpal gun? I decided on the Vorpal gun, and I got lucky because we did get another payout immediately in the next room. I think I may have wasted another. I wasted like 2 shots here, unfortunately. That's okay, it's gonna happen. Hyperlight is just my my fun gun until we get Scattershot, because I'm still hoping that we'll get it at some point. Looks like a Kill Pillars fight, since we're coming in from the top. I don't know if you can come in from the top on a High Priest fight. Either way. This homing? Homing, which is potentially bad. I don't really like homing shots, but you know, we'll see. Because the thing is that it can cause your Hyperlight Blast shots to miss. You know, you try to shoot one target and the Hyperlight's like, actually, I want to shoot this guy. And as a result of that, it ends up missing. So I might not take this item. I might try to find the shop, see if we can sell it. I mean, you're just gonna get dropped into a pit. Takes 4 shots to kill a blue shotgunner at this point. Gotta remember that. Okay, backup gun. Backup gun, Particulator. Backup gun, homing rocket fist. Yeah, backup gun seems amazing. And if I get lucky on the Hyperlight shot, I will get 2 refunds, but it's very unlikely. At least not without some sort of a bouncing bullet attack or something. But if we can afford it, that would be amazing. We can't afford it, so I guess we're just going to ignore it, which is very unfortunate. So I think instead we're just gonna buy the full heart, and with the remaining 15 credits, can we buy a blank? No. Wow, blanks are 30. Such a shame. Backup gun would be wonderful with Particulator and with the rocket fist, but no. Coolness. Stack up the coolness. All right, so if this is Kill Pillars, we know what we want, rocket fist. Secondarily, we probably want to light them on fire, and then we want to go to town with the Particulator. This, then this. Okay, did get it. Light them on fire. I forgot to drop the Guanstones. Oh, thank you, but I also just hate myself. One day I will remember. Well, Vertebrae K got me the flawless here, plus the Kaga Battle, of course. Had to look at it to remember the name. Got some more HP, we'll pop some more cigarettes, and feel bad about it because we did lose yet more quadstones. Why can I not remember? Why can I never remember about the Guanstones? Anyways, I think I'm just gonna be using the Vorpal gun for the next floor. I think it is at a good enough point in the run that we want to do that. I might use Hyperlight occasionally. You know, what are we gonna use against the dragon? Well, we have the Particulator, we have the Rocket Fist. We have good enough guns at our disposal now. I still don't really feel comfortable using Vorpal gun against bosses, as long as it's not critting on every hit, because if every shot crits, then I know what to expect. I expect crits, and lots of them. Although we are getting a lot of crits now. Invisible Hammer coming down is annoying because it makes it much more difficult to dodge. It slightly fixed itself. Whew. Probably getting like a crit every other shot on average now, I think. Do I have to have line of sight in order for it to work? I can't remember. No, I can be on the other side of a wall. That's good to know. Yeah, I think we found a new room clearer. Yeah. There's a good chance that we'll get some, oh good lord. Oh, behind me. I think there's a pretty good chance we can get ammo on the shop, so I'm not too worried about using Vorpal gun for the floor. And then hopefully we can use it for the next floor too. I think I just crit his corpse like 6 times. Whatever enemy was over here, he died. He died 6 times over. Please, please. I mean, whatever works, right? If you can kill an enemy from the other side of a wall without putting yourself in danger at all. Admittedly, I don't think I can kill the Lord Death here, but I wish we could. Let's see if we can bring him down. Not wicked, not wicked. Come here. Honeycomb. Well, not what I would have preferred, but it's something. Then where is my shell? Yeah, screw using Hyperlight. I mean, you get the infinite ammo potential with the Hyperlight, but the Vorpal gun just lets me kill enemies and stay safe. No ammo! That's kind of disappointing, actually. Hopefully we can just find a drop, I suppose. I love hitting their corpse multiple times while they're trying to like run away. Or their corpse is just getting flown away, rather. Dragon, 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 dragon. Well, with 6 blanks, we should be fine. Oh! That is a problem, though. Corpses that bounce around in the flashing light is a bit scary at times. You know what? You get shell. You don't deserve the vorpal gun because you have multiple phases. Well, I suppose I can now just push him into the pit, right? No, he's very tanky. By tanky, I just mean heavy. 84 shots in vorpal. We can get through an entirety of bullet hell with this gun if we can get ammo for it. If we can't, we still have the particulator. But I've been hoping for a few more ammo drops. We've been getting, you know, a good amount of HP, a good amount of blanks. Just need more. More! There we go. We're getting too many keys. That's for damn sure. Unless there's gonna be a secret key man shop somewhere. I'd appreciate that. Ooh. Ah, blank man shop. Not quite a key man shop, but still pretty good. Thank you. So I actually fired like 6 crit shots at the mimic, but because they didn't home in on the mimic, they didn't actually hit the mimic, so I had to wait until I fired a real bullet to hit him. That's actually kind of strange. Lodestone Amulet is wonderful. Lodestone Amulet would mean that the table tech blank on bullet hell would just be a little bit stronger, pushing enemies away, pushing them into pits, stunning them. I'll take all of the blanks. So we're done. We're done with the floor. I'm definitely gonna buy the lodestones. Let's do that right now. It's not gonna matter too much on Dragon unless we blank an SMG, because then it will stun the SMG. But I think what we're gonna wanna do is buy armor. We'll pop armor in a room that has a secret room. Have we found a secret room yet? I cannot remember. Let's just pop it here. For a little bit of extra coolness, and then we'll fight the dragon. And we will fight the dragon with the rest of the vertebrae, with the particulator, with the hyperlight, with the shell. Wow, I'm actually kind of a little bit low on good ammo. I really need some drops. I actually don't even have enough ammo to reload the vertebrae, which is a little bit silly. Do I have a beam? No, I have shell. No, I do have a beam. Maybe I should just use the shell and keep the particulator for room clearing. Shell damage output is not that bad. Especially if I can get the good reloads here. We want cold 45 here. Hey, get out of here. Frickin' dragon breath. Good range on it too, so I can stand back and just go to town. I think we'll be fine here, as long as I don't screw it up at the last possible second. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. No, we got it. I have no speed upgrades, no dodge roll upgrades. Should not worry so much about the timing on these then. I think that is worth a blank. Wow, 1 phase. That's surprising. I'm happy with it though, I'm very happy with that. We get more HP. Might want to hold it on the cigarettes, but I can't. I gotta go deep, man. Man, I need ammo. I really need ammo. If I can get 1 ammo drop, then the Vorpal gun can carry me to the boss, and then Grenade Launcher can do the first phase, Particulator can do the second phase, or the shell. And third phase is just whatever I have ammo for left, which could be Hyperlight. Hyperlight can kill the third phase with a couple of shots left. That's not a problem, because for the third phase, you're not standing away from the boss that much, it seems like. You know what we need? Just freaking use Cold 45. Although I suppose Particulator Cold 45 is gonna be my room clearer for this floor, huh? Particulator did kind of stun this guy, I think. Because you can't freeze the Lich, right? And if you can't freeze the Lich, you might as well use Cold 45 or Snowballer. And I guess I do have both of those, don't I? If I've got both of them, let's use both of them. Excuse me. How did you get hit? Excuse me. Bullets. I hope that when a bullet hits the chicken, like a shot grub bullet, it doesn't just explode, it gets destroyed. That'd be great. Don't forget, load stone amulet. Might want to consider using something else here, like when an enemy is weakened, then switch to something else like the Hyperlight Blaster or something, but I really like opening up with a Particulator shot. That I think is pretty good. This is an interesting room. This might be worth the, Oh no, I gotta kill these guys, hold on. I always do this on this room. I don't focus down those enemies initially, and I end up regretting it. Hey, come here. I don't focus down the Pupilon, I don't focus down the, the Blizbulin. Could do Charmed Bow. Open up a room with 1 charm, but I think it's probably better to open up a room with a kill, you know? I have the Snowballer, right? I think I do. Wish I had a damage upgrade. Just something to make the Cold 45 a little bit better. I mean, it is still amazing. It's a great gun. Something to make it just a little bit better would be nice. Do I have a Snowballer? I do. I'm gonna use this for, whenever I can. There we go. Cold 45 has more damage output, I think, so I'd rather use a Snowballer on easier rooms. Extra blank. Mr. Black. Extra blank. Now we want Particulator. Doesn't do very much damage, but it... Oh, 50 credit. But it does at least get the kills. I think this is a case for Snowballer combined with the shot bow. And this might be a case for using... Nah, we'll use beam. Just wait for the targeting icon. There we go, more HP. Ooh, close. Do 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 do. Forgot about homing shots. It's not really hurting anything right now, but it's not really helping all that much. Been a long floor so far, Jesus. Keep using Snowballer. Snowballer and Particulator, of course. Still have plenty of ammo in the Particulator, so even if we run out of freezing weapons, we still have the Particulator to fall back on as a primary damage dealer, which would work fine against these enemies. It'll get us to the boss. Should probably be trying to get the Kaga battle a little bit more frequently. It is hard to do though. Hey, ammo. That's what we wanted. Vorpal gun takes us the rest of the way. Avert your eyes. If you don't like flashing lights, it's gonna happen. I can't do anything about it. Well, I could do something about it. I don't want to. I want to use this gun. Oh, more HP. Oh, more HP. We're at the point where we're probably not critting on every shot, but we are very close. And I love it. I was waiting for these guys to expand. You know what? I don't want to waste precious, precious crit shot. Yeah, try to absorb these shots. I dare you. I double dog dare you. Ammo. What are we gonna use to fight the Old King with? We're gonna be using grenade launcher, we're gonna be using shell, hyperlight, particulator. I think we keep taking it for Vorpal gun. Maybe we'll take one more ammo for the Vorpal gun and then we should be fine after this point. You know, we shouldn't need any more ammo. Yeah, so now we'll take it for something else, and I think now I will take it for Particulator. It's only like 22 shots, but it's a lot of damage. I don't know exactly how much damage the Particulator does with every bullet, but it's gotta be up there. I do love being able to kill enemies from behind a wall. I didn't realize that happened. I thought that you had to have a line of sight on them, but I guess not. Oh. Yeah, you go first. Well, you know what? A couple more for the road, and let's do it. So what do we want? We want grenade launcher. Honestly, maybe even grenade launcher Vorpal gun. Yeah, breaks bullets. Vorpal gun I can use to get a kill on the enemies that he spawns. I can even, you know, occasionally switch over to the Vorpal gun to make sure that, like, my damage is actually getting out there. You know, because otherwise we might be below the damage cap for quite a while, you know? I switched to the wrong gun. I think I was out of ammo with the grenade launcher. Yeah, which is fine. You know, it handled itself brilliantly. For the second phase, what the hell do we want? Particulator, right? I don't really want to use a lot of Vorpal gun because of the time slowdown, but maybe I'll try to use it a little bit. And I gotta remember I've got the chicken, and the chicken is gonna do a good job of helping me evade a lot of annoying bullets. Come here, chicken. Come here, chicken. Block the bullets. You block the bullets! Just keep shooting. May have been safe there, but one blank is not a big price to pay. The good thing about the chicken and about Space Friend is that you can just position the chicken next to you and then let it absorb the bullets when the left and right wave comes in. Okay, get out of the way. Keep using Particulator. Don't stand at... Oh, you... Did you see that? Did you see that? I call bullshit. I call bullshit. I knew that was a possibility. When I started getting above the Lich, I thought to myself, we got a problem, because if he does a 45-degree angle attack quickly, I'm gonna have to dodge it, and I can't really see what he's doing all that well. And if he tries to go up to the top of the screen to do the, you know, that vertical attack that he does where he goes up and down and shoots off bullets to the left and right side repeatedly, I could get hit because if I'm directly above him, he's gonna do contact damage into me, and if I'm just off to his side, I might not be able to time my dodge correctly. So, he frickin' did it! He hit me! Third phase of the Lich, again! We went the entire run, taking no damage except for cigarettes. And then he frickin' just runs into me. Oh my god. I gotta stop doing that on him. I gotta stop standing at the 45-degree angles, and I gotta stop staying directly above him, because that always seems to happen. But, all the same, that was a hell of a fun run. Having cigarettes early is great because you can use the ammo drops. Excuse me, not ammo drops. You can use the health drops you get. You can use the armor drops you can get. You can get a hell of a lot of coolness. And while we did not get a second active item or replacement active item for cigarettes, we ended up getting so much coolness that Vorpal gun was critting on half of all of its shots, more than half of all of its shots, which is fantastic. You know, unfortunately we can't break the damage cap on bosses, otherwise we would kill all the bosses in the game in like 30 shots in the Vorpal gun, but at least the room clearing was super simple. You know, when the Lich One summoned enemies, they were killed very easily. And thanks to having two different reload upgrades, the Oiled Cylinder and the Galactic Medal of Valor, weapons like the Particulator were firing extremely quickly. Weapons like the Grenade Launcher, I couldn't fire quickly enough. Like, I would be done with the reload, but I'd still have to wait half a second for it to fire its second round. Weapons like the Machine Fist, the Rocket Fist. You know, I was able to use that on the old King fight to break a lot of his bullets, even though it was kind of funky, because you gotta fire, reload, then you gotta fire again, and then reload again to get another fist out, because you can't just reload at full. You have to fire one bullet and then reload again. It is a little weird. But still, it was a lot of fun. And I hope that maybe at some point we can get another no-hit run, but it's that third phase of the Lich, man. I don't know what the deal is. Well, the deal is I keep making mistakes. I keep standing at the 45 degrees or getting above him. You never want to do those two things. You want to stay below him, left, or right. That's it. Don't get above him. Don't get at any of his diagonals. I need to get better at that. Even on the dragon fight, I've kind of learned a new strategy for the dragon, which is don't stand on the left side, stand on the right side of the arena. It's gonna take a while to get used to that, but it's just a small part of the strategy that I've gotta internalize. It's gotta be an instinctual reaction. I can't think about it. But anyways, that was a good run. So for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it, subscribe for more, and hope to see you here again for the next run of Enter the Gungeon.